Better. I mean, it's not that. There you go. No Oh, definitely.
Okay, I'm just making sure I'm on the right spot. Yep, exactly.
That was the trick though. So you can get it in the seat, export it as a
comma separated value. And then it makes it his notepad doesn't like commas, doesn't like spaces. So yeah, so it's
Except for
Yeah, I noticed that the antenna doesn't let you resize it. Did you want me to watch it? Or yeah, you want me to watch something again?
You're helping us like prove this workflow. It's like, yeah, we can do title in like 5 minutes. I mean, who doesn't love this spreadsheet? It's all about spreadsheets.
I know, right?
I mean, computers love them, we love them, we all get along. too much.
Good morning. I'd like to welcome you to our commencement ceremony for the Glens High School class of 2022, and we are about to get started. So get your seats and we'll get ready to roll here. Would everyone please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? The flag is located at the east end of the arena. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Members of the Board of Education, Superintendent Jenkins, faculty and staff, honored guests, parents, families, friends, and members of the class of 2022, welcome. My name is Tammy Silvernell, and as the high school principal, I thank you for being with us this morning for the Glens Falls High School commencement ceremony, honoring our graduating seniors. I would like to begin this morning's ceremony by inviting this year's salutatorian, Michaela Roberts, to the podium to give her welcome address. She will be presented with a medal with the assistance of Mr. Corlew. So Michaela, please come up to the stage.
All right. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2022. It is great to see everyone here today celebrating the end of a major part of our lives. Now, I'm amazed to see how many of us actually woke up on time and made it here for this way too early of a ceremony, which is probably something I can't say for the majority of our senior year. So I just want to thank you all, parents, family, faculty, and staff, for being here and all of the support you have given us throughout our lives. It means so much to me and all of my fellow classmates to see everyone commemorating all of our achievements as a class. Those of you who know me probably understand that I'm not the most outspoken person, and I don't usually enjoy being the center of attention. So I was completely shocked, and to be honest, a little nervous when I found out I was salutatorian and had to give a speech in front of hundreds of people. But here I am. I wasn't sure what I wanted to say, but thankfully I received some helpful tips from Mr. Boudelier, which were interesting to say the least, like delivering the entire speech in Spanish. So I decided to use this all to help me write this speech. This feeling of being pushed into the unknown and out of our comfort zone has been a staple of our high school career. We entered 9th grade not really knowing what to expect. We struggled with navigating the halls, going the complete opposite way of where we were supposed to be, and feared meeting the new teachers, expecting them to be very strict and different from our middle school teachers. But as time went on and we got to know them a little better, the very teachers we were so nervous about became some of the greatest supporters and instructors of our lives. Then came COVID, and I don't really want to spend too much time talking about it, but it had such a drastic effect on our high school as had to be mentioned. If you think about it, we only had around a year and a half of normal high school, which is just crazy. We lost out on a lot of experiences in our junior year, but we made it through, and now look at where we are, having a somewhat normal graduation, surrounded by everyone who has been there for us. This past year, we've been able to bring back some of the events and traditions that took place before COVID, and I'm just so glad that we could experience them one last time before leaving. We started off our senior year strong, and with determination to make it one of the best years of our high school career, and I think we accomplished that goal. Now, it's time to look forward and make the most of our lives. I'm not saying to move on and forget everything that happened in high school, but just know that our lives are not defined by what we did in the past 4 years. Instead, the past 4 years serve as the foundation for what and who we want to be in the future. No one really asks you, what do you want to be when you grow up? Or who you want to be when you grow up, I mean. It's always been that dreadful question of what you want to be. But as Aristotle once said, knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Being yourself and creating a life that you are proud of is arguably one of the most important pieces of advice that I could give you. Don't wait for everything to fall into place or for your life to be exactly what you want overnight. Instead, you have to push yourself to make your life just how you want it to be. Growing up, I always did exactly what was expected of me. I was very focused on school and work, so I hardly had any time to do anything else. I'd wake up, go to school, come home, do homework, go to work, eat dinner, and then go to bed, and do the exact same thing the following day. I was so worried about how colleges and future places of work would view me that I overlooked the more important things in life. The things that can't be found in a high school transcript or resume. And I soon realized that was not who I wanted to be. I found that I don't want to be the type of person who is so focused on work or that nothing else mattered. Instead, I want to be able to let myself explore everything that life has to offer. So I implore all of you to really think about who you are and the life that you want to create for yourself. Ask yourself if what you're doing truly makes you happy, and if not, figure out what does. To wrap things up, I just want to give a huge thanks to all of you and all the teachers and parents or guardians who help us reach this point in our lives. Each and every one of you impacted our lives in more ways than thought possible. And to my fellow classmates, I wish you all the best in life and hope that you all create a life that you're proud of. Don't conform to what society wants you to do or be. Instead, be exactly who you want to be and do everything that you want to do. If I have learned anything in the past 4 years, is that only you know what's best for yourself, no matter what anyone else tells you. So, as you all turn the next chapter of your lives, please remember to be true to yourself, so that when you're old and looking back on your life, you don't have any regrets or wish that you would have lived your life differently. Thank you.
Thank you, Michaela. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce this year's class of 2022, the Valedictorian of Glens Falls High School, Heath Borges.
Good morning, families, friends, faculty, and my fellow graduates. It is my honor to be up here speaking on behalf of the class of 2022. Over the past few weeks, people have been asking me if I'd written my speech yet, or if I even knew what I was going to talk about. I told everyone that my thoughts mostly gathered, and I just needed to put them all together. I may have been stretching the truth a bit, since I really wanted to respond with, "Your guess is as good as mine." I stared at a blank Google Doc titled Grad Speech for several days, because when it comes to the class of 2022, there is just too much to be said to condense into a short speech. But I will give it my best shot. When I reflect on our class, some words that come to mind are perseverant, resilient, adaptable, and supportive. As we traveled on our academic journey over the years, we encountered speed bumps, hills, sharp turns, roadblocks, and in 2020, a cliff. But we backed up, continued on our journey, and found our way to our destination, which is sitting here today to celebrate each other and the successful completion of our high school careers. We have triumphed over the obstacles put in our way, and while it's easy to focus on the difficulties of the last couple of years, we can't lose sight of all the wonderful memories, friendships, and experiences that we all share from the last 13 years. Take a minute to think back to the beginning of your time as a Glens Falls Indian. While many faces have come and gone over the years, and not everyone has been here for the entire ride, most of us started our journeys at Kensington, Big Cross, Jackson Heights, Sanford Street, Abe Wing, or St. Mary's, meeting our peers who we would grow up with for the next 12 years. We share memories of school trips, field days, talent shows, spring fairs, and school concerts. Our biggest worries were when our parents would say it's time to leave the playground after playing chips and alligator tag for hours after school. Next, we moved on to middle school, where we formed new friendships as all of our schools come together. We had new opportunities, such as joining modified sports, clubs, music groups, learning foreign languages, and even attending our first school dances. After what seemed like the blink of an eye, we were already on our 8th grade field trip to Boston, eager to leave middle school and embark on our adventure into high school. If you had asked us then what we expected out of the next 4 years, not one of us would have imagined what was in store. Freshman year, we began meeting new people, joining different clubs, and trying new sports. We got to experience some of the most exciting and successful sports seasons in our school's history, and we got a taste of what the next few years would look like, or so we thought. As sophomores, we were getting the hang of this high school thing until school as we knew it came to a halt. Nobody had any idea or experience on how to move forward because this was uncharted territory for everyone. We returned junior year to a blur of in-person and virtual learning, empty halls, sitting what seemed like miles apart from friends, and the inability to even support our friends' sporting events. Clubs, music groups, art shows, sports, and prom were either canceled or changed to such a degree that they were hardly recognizable. We realized how much we needed each other and discovered a new appreciation for many things we had taken for granted. Thankfully, senior year slowly returned to some normalcy. Despite there being some challenges and opposition, we managed to accomplish a lot and end our high school careers on a positive note. From swim team members being state finalists, to the school production of Honk winning Best Musical, to the boys tennis team winning its first sectional championship in 30 years. We managed to not only persevere, but to excel. Nobody knows the hard work that you have put in, the struggles you have endured, or the sacrifices that you have made to get to this moment besides yourself. So be proud. I know I am proud to be among the class of 2022, which is composed of talented musicians, athletes, artists, singers, actors, dancers, scholars, volunteers, and friends. We all came together and helped each other across this finish line, but we didn't do it alone. Everyone in this arena has had an impact on the graduates sitting here. Thank you to the coaches and the teachers who tried their hardest to make our time in school as normal as possible, even under some unusual circumstances. Thank you to the senior parents who worked tirelessly all year to provide us with the high school experiences that we have looked forward to for years, including our senior ball, picnic, and cruise. Thank you to my classmates for making them memorable experiences that I will never forget. On a personal note, I would like to thank my mom, dad, my siblings Luke and Nora, and the rest of my family for always encouraging me and guiding me. I would also like to thank all the friends I've made here at Glens Falls, who if it weren't for their support, I wouldn't be here today. While I don't consider myself in any position to give you all life advice, I'm resourceful enough to share some advice from people much more accomplished than I am. Advice like, a mistake that makes you humble is much better than an achievement that makes you arrogant. You are free to choose, but you are not free from the consequences of your choice. The past is behind you. Learn from it. The future is in front of you. Prepare for it. The present is here. Live it. And lastly, from legendary Notre Dame football coach Lou Holtz, there is never the right time to do the wrong thing, and there is never a wrong time to do the right thing. Although we will all go in different directions after graduation, we will always share the common bond of growing up in hometown USA. Think about what we've gone through over the last few years and where we are today. If we can make it through that, we can make it through anything. Don't ever underestimate yourselves. Thank you, and congratulations to the Glens Falls class of 2022.
Thank you, Heath. Class of 2022, happy graduation day. For the past 13 years, you've been provided with guidance and support from your families and also your school community. You've worked hard, navigated a sea of challenges, and created indelible memories, and you made it here today. Graduation is filled with excitement, and your future is overflowing with choices and boundless possibilities. For the next week or so, you'll have an opportunity to celebrate with friends and family, reflect on your hard work, and start to think about your next steps. As the parties wrap up and the future comes into focus, you'll officially enter that phase of life known as adulting. While your future is overflowing with boundless possibility and excitement, it also comes with decisions, increased responsibility, and accountability. Full-fledged adulting can be a little daunting. The best advice that I can offer you is the same advice that I offered to my own 2 children. No adult has it all figured out. Like you, all adults are continually faced with challenges, changes, and decisions. No one tells you what to do, but that's exactly the problem. No one tells you what to do. There are a few strategies and skills that I can share that are essential to successful adulting. First, trust your ability to learn, adapt, and focus and keep moving forward. Spend your energy on building the new rather than struggling to hold on to the old. Accept that change, whether it's planned or unplanned, inspiring or depleting, is part of living. If you fall down 7 times, get up 8. Failure is a part of the human condition. Make mistakes, but always learn from them. This adventure that we call adulthood is punctuated by milestones. Some milestones will bring you immense joy, and others will bring you heartache. But in all of them, there's an opportunity to learn new things, gain new perspectives, and grow. May you be inspired by the lessons of each new experience that awaits you, and I wish you the very best in everything that you choose to do. Class of 2022, when you entered kindergarten 13 years ago, you began your time at Glens City Schools at the same time as a new, very young superintendent, Mr. Jenkins. As we say goodbye to the class of 2022, we also say goodbye to that not quite so young anymore, Mr. Jenkins. I wish Mr. Jenkins, as well as Mr. Corlew and Mr. Clay, the best in their new adventures of retirement. At this time, I'd like to call Superintendent Jenkins to the podium for the presentation of the graduating class.
I didn't need these 13 years ago. Good morning. I'd like to start by congratulating the class of 2022. I'd also like to congratulate all of your parents, family members, friends, and our entire school community who have been your support system to get to this point. Today is about celebrating and recognizing you for your accomplishments, your hard work, your perseverance, and most of all, your adaptability. The last few years were challenging to say the least, but you overcame every obstacle. That being said, it's not just about the last few years. Your journey started 13 years ago, coming to school as wide-eyed kindergartners, excited and probably scared of your new adventure. And that's not too different from today. I'm sure you're all excited and possibly scared for the next step in your life. Whether you're headed to college, to work, to the military, or not just sure of what is next, it can still be frightening. It's natural and completely understandable to be unsure about the future, but that's also what's so exciting about it. Today you should begin to look forward to your future goals, your dreams, your ambitions as adults. Focus on how to get to where you want to be in this next phase of your life and what it'll take for you to get there. Embrace the past, but don't dwell on it. And most importantly, don't let it define you. We all face adversity in our lives. We've all dealt with disappointment, but how you learn from it is what's most important. If you did poorly on a test or didn't perform well in a concert or at a game, you didn't just drop everything and say you couldn't do better. You learned from it and moved on. The same thing will happen after you graduate and move on to the next chapter. But just understand there's no magic formula. It takes time, effort, and sometimes trial and error. You may have an idea of what you want to do right now, but there may be things that happen along the way that force a change in your original plan. When I went to college, I started out as a computer science major. Less than a year later, I switched my major to English education. I was enrolled in a freshman writing class that I really excelled at, and it simply took a thoughtful advisor to sit me down and ask me what I really wanted to do. and at the time, computer programming wasn't it. Similar to my oldest son, Tom, who graduated with a college degree in broadcast journalism. When he graduated, I fully expected him to start working at a news station, end up being either a reporter or a news anchor at some point in his career. And he did start working in broadcast journalism. He started working out working for Spectrum News in Albany, but he quickly realized it wasn't for him. So he shifted his thinking, and now he's working for a very successful business in Cincinnati as the director of marketing and sales. My point is, don't worry about what you think everyone expects or wants you to do. Follow your passions and do what feels right, and realize that it's okay to change your direction. This is the end of my 32nd year in education and my 13th year here. When I started with you in Glens Falls when you were in kindergarten, and I'm leaving with you as graduating seniors. It's been a pleasure taking this journey with you, and I'm excited for all of you to be moving on to the next stage of your life. I guarantee you'll be able to overcome anything life throws your way. I feel very privileged to be able to share this day with you and your families. We're all extremely proud of you and all of your accomplishments. As you move forward to face new challenges in the years to come, I want to wish each of you success and happiness. Believe in yourselves and trust that you have the ability to be successful no matter which path you choose. So at this time, on behalf of the Board of Education and as my last official duty as the superintendent of the Glens Falls City School District, it's my honor to award you with your diplomas and officially present you as the graduating class of 2022. Remove your tassels.
Thank you, Mr. Jenkins. At this time, we're going to present the senior class with their diplomas. Mr. Michael Shaver will be reading the names of our graduates. Mr. Deason, the Vice President of the Board of Education, will present diplomas. For all of you trying to get that great photo, we also have a photographer that will be taking pictures of that moment, and they will be available for download soon. So we are going to ask row 1 to please stand. And here we go.
Behind you.
Christopher Allen. Kenneth Anderson, Jr. Sarah Backus, second honors. Catherine Barber, first honors. Catherine Barclay, top 10 student, first honors. Camden Berry, first honors. Jack Berry, first honors. Natalie Baxter, first honors. Hannah Beatty. Jack Bordeaux, first honors. Ashley Bordeaux, first honors. Keith Borges, valedictorian, first honors. Gregory Brialt. Hannah Brown. Isabella Bullard, second honors. Owen Burr. It's not on there, sorry, buddy. Tyler Burrows, first honors. Bowen Bussing, first honors. Julia Casertino, second honors. Emily Catalfamo, second honors. Peyton Catarelli, top 10 student, first honors. Madeline Klaus, first honors. Ian Collins, second honors. Alexander Corrento. Justin Corey, first honors. Samuel Corey Walker. Ariana Craig. Rowan Davidson, top 10 student, first honors. Jade DeSordi. Brian Diefenbach. Trevor DeMeza, top 10 student, first honors. Catriona Dober, top 10 student, first honors. Olivia Drino, second honors. Cameron Duell. Kobe Dupuis, second honors. Aiden Dwyer, second honors. Payne Dwyer. Joseph Irwin, second honors. Angelica Fernano. Colin Fisher, second honors. Brittany Fleming. Gregory Franson. Parker Frost. Emily Gale. Lily Gallagher, first honors. Kaylee Gayton, top 10 student, first honors. Marverick Gonzalez. Robin Gorton, first honors. Savannah Gossett. Zachary Green. Logan Gregory. Sylvia Guillet, first honors. Lexi Hammond. Maya Hayes. Alexander Hill. Audrina Hill. Avery Hill, second honors. Lindsay Holcomb. Ava Hubney, first honors. Deshaun Jarrett. Chloe Java, second honors. Scout Jones. Sydney Jones, first honors. Alexander Kraus. Jacqueline Layden, first honors. Devin LaFave. Nathan Lemire. Brenya Lewis, second honors. Wyatt McPherson, first honors. Kelsey McCain. Brianna McFerrin. Graydon McGar, first honors. Elias McGee Bierman. Hudson McTiernan, first honors. Benjamin Merkel. Jolene Masiska, second honors. Erin Mish. Juliana Mitchell. Juliana Moffitt, second honors. Olivia Moon, second honors. Jack Motzif, second honors. Deacon Mocha. Aiden Murphy, first honors. Gabriella Myers, second honors. Massimo Nasavera, second honors. Andrew Nelson, first honors. Cameron Noon. Elijah Osick Johnson, top 10 student, first honors. Emma Otto, second honors. Garrett Pereira, first honors. Cyrus Pitchler. Rachel Plancarte. Durant Poole, first honors. Jack Putnam, first honors. Trey Quinlan. Sierra Ramsey. Ryan Rawson. Dominique Reish. Avriel Roberts, first honors. Michaela Roberts, Salutatorian, first honors. Jasmine Rowell, second honors. Justin Ruiz. Ada Rucat. Heather Runnels, first honors. Deontay Serrano. Caden Sesselman. Gianna Sherman. Haley Schufelt, second honors. Luke Skelly, top 10 student, first honors. Kennedy Smith. Tanner Sokol, first honors. Hans Susi. Alexandra Sperry, first honors. Colby Stevens. Faith Stone, first honors. Brent Subcliffe. Paige Sylvia, first honors. Nolan Towers, second honors. Helena Trackey, first honors. Jacob Trackey. Kylie Trombley, second honors. Caitlin Tucker. William Twist. Alexander Vanderpool. Olivia Vanderpool. Alyssa Vigor. Alexander Warner. Dixon Waterman. Nicholas Westfall, first honors. Haley Wheeler. Ashton White. Griffin Woodell, second honors. Caleb Wright. Connor Wright. Lucas Yaw. Jesse Zwart, second honors.
That's the last, right?
Okay, I'd like to invite the class of 2022 to please stand. Here's your moment. Get the cameras ready. Congratulations. Well done. All right. The graduates will be exiting the arena and meet you on the upper front lobby area. Congratulations and thank you for joining us today.